It's good to be back.
It is good to be back. It's been a little while. We had a little bit of a break there.
Yeah, I haven't seen you in forever.
I haven't seen you in forever either. It's been a while. Been a while.
Got some in my pocket. That's a ticket.
So you got a ticket there.
Ticket for Star Trek Beyond.
Nice.
Look at this float.
Welcome to the dialogue. It's been a while, obviously, as we just said. I'm Derek. This is Andrew.
What's up, people?
Welcome to where movies are more than mindless entertainment, as we've been saying. And this week's movie that we watched was Star Trek Beyond.
Star Trek Beyond.
And I believe that Beyond has a double meaning. I just wanted to throw that out there. Just want to get you thinking right off the bat.
That's right. Are you gonna tell us what the double meaning is?
Yeah, I'll tell you later when I say what I'm gonna say.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, so this Star Trek movie picks off with the same crew that we've all known and love. This is the crew of the USS Enterprise, and basically has all the previous Star Trek movies have kind of set around this theme of discovery and family unity in the crew. That's where this movie kind of picks up and goes along with the same thing. They're on a discovery mission, trying to go out into the universe, and then they come across this bad species, which is kind of typical of these kinds of movies, but they come across this species of people that are perhaps misunderstood, and there's conflict.
It kind of rolled along pretty well.
Yeah.
I mentioned to you that there was several moments in this film where I thought it was going to end. You know, it got to a really good tense moment, and it just kept going with something else, and in a good way. I didn't think that it dragged in that sense. I thought it was good. We talked about this, how it was just a really good mixture of funness, the humor, and also just, you know, your basic story, and also more deep, serious, philosophical contemplations on what it means to be alive. And you said, be together, be independent. And I like that about this movie.
Right.
I like how it's solid and put together, and it's got all those things. And just to mention the messages, the philosophical underpinnings, I also really enjoyed that. It wasn't hitting you over the head, but there was actually a really great juxtaposition between a couple different characters, which we won't necessarily spoil, but there was the representation of both characters kind of getting lost in space, or space representing maybe the emptiness of life, or just the monotony, or you know, how you're going to take that, and one person kind of deals with it one way, another person deals with it another way, and that was really beautiful. Another thing I will mention is the first trailer for this movie felt a little off. Like, it felt like it was kind of trying to be like a certain kind of action movie that wasn't befitting of the Star Trek title. But there was this great thing in this movie that kind of brought it full circle. Yeah. And I don't know if I can really spoil it, but it involves classical music. And way to tease. I really love how they pulled it all together into a thing that made sense and also was a lot of fun.
Yeah. The themes of the movie I thought were really good. And I hinted at the title being Star Trek Beyond. And what exactly does that mean?
Yeah, what does
like,
it mean?
Beyond. And I think it's beyond a person's self-interest. Like, beyond a person's own character. You have two characters. I'm not going to spoil too much here, but just to kind of explain a little bit. You have Spock, he's thinking about doing one thing and then kind of like leaving the crew, and then you have Kirk, and he's thinking about doing one thing and kind of leaving the crew, and then they both come to this realization at the end of the movie that they need one another. Like, they all need the crew, and the crew needs them, and it's like this beautiful family that they have going on. And so that also has to do with the theme of like life, and then space and emptiness. Is that this unity is kind of what brings everybody together and kind of gives a purpose to life. Right. Which I think is that going beyond oneself. It's not about your self-interest, living a long life. It's about giving yourself to others. And I think the movie did a good job at explaining that. I was just picking that up, and I was like, I'm really jiving with this.
Yeah.
But then also there's great comedy in it too. So it hits like these deeper points, and then it has good comedy, has a good flow. One thing that I will say that I didn't quite like, and this is just a personal preference thing, but we were kind of talking about this. I don't like the shaky cam that much, and this movie does a lot of that. I feel like.
I don't know if it did a lot.
I don't know. So the way that the camera
maybe
is,
it just didn't bug me as much, but
yeah, maybe. So the way that the camera is, it's very. You put it disorienting at times.
Right, yeah. I do notice that.
Which could have been like the stylization of the movie, which is fine. I just didn't quite like it. It felt like too much sometimes.
Rating this, oh man. We had to give a number on these, right?
No, yeah, you were getting into such a groove of just like laying out the numbers.
You know what? I'm just going to lay on the numbers.
Great.
This is an 8. It's an 8.
All right.
Okay?
Wow.
It's solid. It's
right.
solid, and it has the whole spectrum of being a fun ride, and also, this is really important to me, actually speaking to the deeper things of life.
Having good dialogue. I'm gonna give it a 9. I really enjoyed this movie. I really did.
Nice.
This is right up there. The other movies, I feel like this one is going to be a great addition to that. I don't know what other critics are saying about this, but I feel like it's a 9, and I don't care.
I haven't looked at anything else.
I haven't looked at anything
about this, which is great. So we'll see if we'll get online and see if the other YouTube channels there are saying the same thing. So guys, let us know what you think. Be a voice on the dialogue. Join the dialogue by subscribing and commenting below on this video or any other videos that we have on our channel. We have just recently passed the 100th subscriber, so thank you for every one of you who were a part of that.
Yes, we
and
love
a part
you
of
guys.
everything going on into the future.
Yes.
Beyond.
And beyond.
Beyond. And join us next time on the dialogue.